Listen, you are not done. Your story is not finished. You are still becoming. There are chapters of your life that have not been written yet. There are victories ahead that you have not seen. There are moments of peace, joy, and strength waiting for you, but you only reach them if you keep moving. Do not let the world convince you that you are small. Do not let doubt convince you that you are not capable. Do not let fear convince you that you are not ready. You have already survived things that were meant to break you, and you are still here. That is not weakness, that is power. Walk forward with patience, walk forward with courage, walk forward with quiet strength. Your rise may not be loud, your growth may not be witnessed, but when your time comes, and it will, the world will see the strength that was shaping you all along. So take a breath, lift your head. Lift your head. Stand steady. This is not the end. This is the beginning of your rise. When people doubt you, it can feel personal. It can feel heavy. It can feel like the world is quietly telling you that you are not enough. But understand this, doubt from others is not a reflection of your limitations. It is a reflection of their vision. Some people simply cannot see what you are capable of because your future is too big to fit inside their imagination. The journey you are walking was not assigned to them. It was assigned to you. There will always be people who look at your dreams and see something unrealistic. They may laugh, they may question you, they may shake their heads, but many of the greatest achievements in this world began with someone being doubted. The difference between those who rise and those who fall is simple. One chooses patience, the other chooses to surrender. Patience is not just waiting, patience is believing while you wait. It means holding the vision even when there is no evidence. It means trusting that every step, every struggle, every failure is shaping you. The world may not applaud you at the start, it rarely does, because the beginning is quiet, the beginning is lonely, the beginning is full of uncertainty, but the beginning is also where strength is built. Think of a seed. When it is planted, nothing looks alive. It sits in the dark. No one sees it growing, but slowly, quietly, without applause, it prepares itself to break the surface. Your growth may be unseen right now. Your progress might be hidden. People might think you're not moving at all. But like that seed, you are developing the power you need to rise. When someone doubts you, don't argue. Don't try to prove your worth to them. Silence is stronger than explanation. Let your actions speak. Let your consistency speak. Let time speak. Because time has a way of revealing what was real and what was noise. Your job is not to convince them. Your job is to become the person that makes them realize they were wrong. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when the road feels too long, when you feel like you're walking alone. In those moments, talk to yourself. Remind yourself why you started. Remind yourself of the dream inside you that refuses to die. You were not created to live a life of regret. You were not created to remain small. You were created with purpose. Meaning and purpose does not disappear just because others cannot see it. Rise quietly, train quietly, work quietly. Every small step counts. Don't rush. Growth is not instant. It requires faith. It requires patience. It requires patience. It requires silence. You are building something that takes time. Anything meaningful does. And when the moment comes, when your results begin to show, the same people who doubted you will ask how you did it. They will ask when it happened. They will ask why they didn't see it before. The truth is, they couldn't see it because it was not their vision to see. It was yours. And you carried it, so let them doubt. Let them misunderstand you. Let them talk. Let them walk away. But you, stay committed. Stay disciplined. Stay patient. Because when you rise, and you will, your rise will not just be success. It will be a statement. There will come a time in your journey when you are moving forward, but the path will feel uncertain. You will have a dream inside you so strong that it keeps you awake at night, yet the world around you will not show any signs that you are getting closer. This is the moment where most people give up. They stop, not because the dream is impossible, but because the journey feels unclear. But your direction does not need to make sense to anyone else. It only needs to make sense to you. You are allowed to move slowly. You are allowed to take small steps. You are allowed to not have every answer right now. Progress is often invisible in the beginning. What matters is that you are moving in the direction of something that matters to your heart. The world teaches people to look for fast results, quick success, instant recognition, but the things that truly shape a person do not happen instantly. Growth is slow. Development requires time. The person you are becoming is being created through the decisions you make when no one is watching. You might wake up some days questioning yourself, asking, is this really for me? Am I capable? Is this dream unrealistic? These questions are not signs of weakness. They are signs that you are human. Even the strongest minds feel doubt. But strength is not the absence of doubt. Strength is choosing to keep going despite doubt. Your direction will not always feel easy. In fact, there will be seasons where every step feels heavy. But understand this, the path that is unclear is often the path worth walking, because it is forcing you to trust yourself, to trust your effort, to trust your inner voice, even when your outer reality has not yet changed. When people do not understand your direction, they will question your choices. Some will assume you are lost. Some will think you are wasting time. But remember, they do not know what you know. They have not seen what you have seen. They have not felt the pull that you feel. Your journey is personal, Andez, personal. Your story is yours, and no one else has to approve it for it to be valid. You must learn to find peace in the unknown. You must learn to move even when the future is unclear. Because clarity does not come before action. It comes because of action. The more you move, the more the path reveals itself. Offer prayer slowly, quietly, naturally, one step at a time. There will be distractions. There will be temptations to stop. There will be days where giving up will feel easier than holding on. But always remember, the direction you believe in is more powerful than the pressure you feel. Your belief is your anchor. Your consistency is your proof. Your patience is your strength. Do not rush your journey. Rushing weakens foundations, and you are building something strong, something meant to last, something that will speak long after the moment has passed. So keep moving, even when you can't see the finish line. Keep believing, even when the world is silent. Keep holding your direction, even when no one walks beside you. Because one day, you will look back and realize that everything made sense, every delay, every struggle, every doubt. It was all preparing you, shaping you, strengthening you. You are not lost, you are growing. And growth always takes time. There is a part of your journey that will happen away from everyone's eyes, a part that no one will clap for, no one will notice, no one will applaud. And that is where growth begins. Growth does not happen in loud moments. It does not happen in public victories. It happens in silence, in routine, in repetition, in the small decisions you make every single day. The world sees the results, but it rarely sees the quiet work that created them. You may feel right now that nothing is changing. You may feel like your effort is invisible, like the hours you put in are unnoticed, like the dedication you carry is ignored. But understand something deep. The quiet stage of growth is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of preparation. Life does not give progress before you are ready to carry it. You are being shaped for the life you are asking for. A tree does not grow leaves in winter, but that does not mean it is dead. It is strengthening its roots, deepening its foundation, preparing itself for the season where it will rise. In the same way, your silent phase is strengthening you. It is teaching you discipline. It is teaching you commitment. It is teaching you how to keep going even when no one is cheering. That is the kind of strength success requires. There are people who want to be seen before they have grown. They want applause before they have earned it. They want recognition before they have become the person worthy of it. But real growth does not rush. Real growth understands that patience is power. If you rise before you are ready, you will fall before your time. So allow your silent season to do its work. You may see others succeeding faster. You may see others being praised. You may see others moving ahead while you remain where you are. Do not compare your time to theirs. Every person has a different pace. Every seed blooms at a different time. Comparison will only distract you from your own path, and you cannot afford distraction. Not now. Not when you are building something meaningful. In this quiet stage, your habits matter more than your feelings. There will be days when you do not feel motivated. There will be days when your mind is tired and your heart is heavy. But growth does not rely on motivation. Growth relies on consistency. Showing up when it is difficult, choosing discipline over comfort, taking steps even when progress is invisible. You do not have to announce everything you are working on. You do not have to prove yourself to anyone. Your life does not need to be put on display for validation. Let the world sleep on you. Let them assume nothing is happening. Let them believe you are still the same, because by the time they realize how far you've come, your transformation will already be complete. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is elevation. Silence is where all great things are built. The world will see your results one day, but only after you have earned them through quiet effort. Keep working, keep growing, keep believing. The silent season is temporary, but what it creates lasts forever. There will be moments when life will test you in ways you never expected. You will face disappointment, you will face loss, you will face situations that feel heavier than what you believe you can carry. And in those moments, it's easy to ask, why me? Why is this happening to me? But the truth is, pain is not there to break you. Pain is there to shape you. It is not a punishment. It is a teacher. Every strong person you have ever admired has walked through difficulty. Not one of them was shaped in comfort. Comfort does not create strength. Comfort does not build character. Comfort does not grow resilience. Strength is built in struggle. Character is formed in challenge. Resilience is born from overcoming what once felt impossible. You do not grow when life is easy. You grow when life forces you to become more than you were. Pain teaches you to look deeper into yourself. It teaches you what matters and what does not. It strips away your ego, your fear, your doubt layer by layer, until only what is real remains. Pain is the moment where life asks you, are you going to give up here? Or are you going to rise from this? And your answer to that question determines who you become next. You may not be able to control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. You can choose to let pain make you bitter, or you can choose to let pain make you better. You can choose to let difficulty close your heart, or you can choose to let difficulty open your eyes. The pain you feel today may not make sense right now, but one day you will look back and realize it taught you something you could not have learned any other way. You learn patience when you have no choice but to wait. You learn strength when you have no choice but to stand. You learn courage when you have no choice but to face fear. You learn resilience when you have no choice but to keep going. Pain is the doorway to transformation, but only if you walk through it. Some people run from pain. They try to avoid discomfort. They try to hide from lessons. But running only delays growth. Avoiding pain only keeps you in the same place. If you want to rise, you must be willing to feel, to let life teach you, to remain open even when it hurts. There will be nights when your mind is heavy and your heart is tired. Nights when tears come without warning. Nights when everything feels overwhelming. Those nights are not signs that you are weak. Those nights are proof that you are fighting, healing, becoming. You are being refined. Do not rush this part of your journey. Healing is not instant. Growth is not overnight. Transformation is not loud. It is quiet, gentle, slow. Let pain soften you, not harden you. Let it teach you compassion. Let it teach you depth. Let it teach you understanding. Let it expand your heart, not close it. One day you will look back and realize that the pain you went through was not destroying you. It was preparing you for the strength you needed, preparing you for the person you were meant to become, preparing you for the life you are going to live. You are not suffering for no reason. You are being shaped. Hold on, breathe, walk forward, slowly, steadily, with faith. Pain is temporary, but the strength it gives you will last forever. As you grow, you will start to realize that not everyone deserves access to your mind, your energy, or your heart. There will be people who drain you, environments that distract you, and voices that shake your confidence. And if you are not intentional, your peace will be affected before you even notice it slipping. Your peace is not just a feeling, it is your strength, it is your clarity. It is the quiet foundation that your life stands on. Without peace, even the strongest dreams fall apart. There will be moments when you feel pressured to explain yourself to others, to justify your decisions, to prove why you are choosing a certain path. But your peace is more important than their approval. You must learn to step away from conversations that are pulling you down. Step away from habits that steal your focus. Step away from people who do not value your growth. Peace is not found by controlling the world outside you. Peace is created by controlling what you allow inside. You cannot grow in chaos. You cannot rise when your mind is full of noise. When your mind is full of noise. You cannot hear your own guidance when you are surrounded by opinions. Silence is not loneliness. A silence is where direction becomes clear. It is where you reconnect with yourself. The world will always be loud. There will always be distractions. But you must decide what deserves your attention and what does not. Some people will not understand your need for space. They will think you are becoming distant. They will interpret your silence as weakness or avoidance. But they do not understand what you are building. They do not understand what you are protecting. Not everyone is meant to walk with you. Not everyone is designed to understand you, and that is not a loss. It is alignment. Peace requires boundaries, and boundaries require courage. Courage to say no when you have always said yes. Courage to choose yourself even when others don't agree. Courage to protect your mind like it matters, because it does. Your mind is the home where your future is being built, and you cannot build greatness in a place filled with chaos. So learn to take time for yourself. Not because you are avoiding the world, but because you are preparing yourself to face it. Sit with your thoughts, reflect, breathe, listen to the quiet voice inside you, the one that knows what you are capable of, the one that speaks truth when the world speaks doubt. That voice is your compass. And it grows stronger when your peace is protected. Do not react to every opinion. Do not respond to every negativity. Not everything requires your attention. Not every situation deserves your energy. Your silence will teach you more than arguments ever will. Your calm will show more strength than anger ever could. Protect your peace like your life depends on it, because your future does. Your dream needs a focused mind. Your growth needs a calm spirit. Your purpose needs a clear heart. And peace is the foundation that holds all of it together. Take care of your inner world, because when your inside is strong, the outside cannot break you. There is a moment in every journey where everything begins to make sense. A moment where all the silent work, the patience, the doubt, the discipline, the pain, the lonely nights, the private battles, all of it comes together. But that moment does not arrive with announcement. It does not come with warning. It does not happen when others are watching. It happens quietly, slowly, almost invisibly, and then suddenly it becomes undeniable. People will call it overnight success, but you will know the truth. There was nothing overnight about it. Your rise begins long before anyone sees it. It begins within you. It begins in your mindset, in your habits, in the way you choose to show up when no one is asking you to. The world only notices the results. It never sees the preparation. It doesn't see the mornings you woke up tired, but worked anyway. It doesn't see the nights you wanted to give up, but didn't. It doesn't see the struggle behind your strength. And that is why your rise will surprise them, not because you weren't working, but because you were working silently. Most people talk. You build. Most people wait to be seen. You wait to be ready. Most people want recognition now. You understand that recognition comes after the work, not before it. Your rise will feel slow at first. It will feel like nothing is moving. It will feel like you are walking in circles. But progress is often disguised as repetition. Every day you show up, you are improving, even if it doesn't look dramatic. Growth is subtle. Transformation is quiet. You don't notice the shift until you look back and realize how far you've come. The world measures success in moments, but your journey is made of thousands of unseen steps. And here is the most powerful truth. You don't need the world to believe in you before you rise. You just need to believe in yourself long enough to reach the moment where the results speak for you. Let them underestimate you. It is not your job to convince them. Let them overlook you. It is not your job to demand attention. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them assume you are finished. Because while they are talking, you are building. And when you are ready, your rise will be something they cannot ignore. The most powerful achievements are not forced. They are revealed slowly, naturally, in their own time. So don't rush. Don't panic. Don't compare and don't seek approval. Your work is the proof. Your discipline is the evidence. Your patience is the investment. And when it pays off, it will not just be success. It will be transformation. One day they will say, I didn't see it coming. And you will simply smile. Because you did. You always did. Your journey is yours. Your growth is yours. Your rise is yours. You were not created to live a life defined by the expectations, opinions, or doubts of others. You were created with purpose. You were created with depth. You were created to become someone meaningful. And every struggle, every silent season, every moment of uncertainty has been shaping you into that person. The doubt of others does not define you. The delay does not deny you. The pain did not break you. It prepared you. The quiet did not hide you. It strengthened you. It strengthened you. You did not come this far by accident. There is something in you that refuses to settle, something in you that continues even when it's difficult. That is your calling. That is your fire. That is your proof. So rise slowly, rise patiently, rise quietly, and when you do, rise fully. Not to prove anyone wrong, not to chase validation, but to honor the person you were always meant to become. Your journey does not ask for perfection. It asks for commitment. Show up, grow, learn, keep moving, even when it's silent, even when it's heavy, even when it's slow. Because the day will come when everything aligns and the world will see what you have known in your heart all along. You were born to rise,